Great, so we're on the final stretch of the day. We've got lots of good stuff to come. We're starting to get into thinking about this more holistically now and bringing sustainable business model innovation together. And for that, I've got something I want to share with you, which is we've got a launch. Okay, so the 2050 Maritime Innovation Hub here at the Port of Tyne with all our partners, we are launching a green investment hub in the new year. And a programme for small to medium-sized enterprises that goes alongside that as part of that called Venture Connect. So I want to tell you a bit about that and also ask for your help with that if you are interested and able to help and get engaged with that. That would be absolutely amazing. So there's lots of opportunity to get involved. I'll tell you a bit more about the investment hub and the programme in a second. But essentially, you know, in your mind, think the ask is all around challenge mapping, engaging with businesses and investors. You might want to speak, be a mentor. You might be a business support organisation that can help. And certainly you can help us in terms of business recruitment and getting the message out there about what we are looking to do, what we will be doing. So just a bit of background, you know, small to medium-sized enterprises, let's start there. We've got a really fantastic innovation ecosystem in maritime, but it's one we need to keep nurturing and growing. And there's lots of small to medium-sized enterprises that have amazing technology, solutions, ideas, both inside of maritime and outside it, that can bring some fantastic experience and solutions to some of our challenges. We've been working with SMEs since we started the Maritime Innovation Hub back in 2019. That seems like ages ago now. And we had an initial small programme with some Dragon's Den style pitching at the end of it. Then, of course, there was COVID and all of that. And last year, we ran an Innovation for Growth programme for small to medium-sized enterprises in the northeast of England. And they, again, some of them went on to pitch. And we developed a programme for them. And it went really well. So we've been working and engaging with small to medium-sized enterprises all the way through, and also testing some of their solutions here. You know, if they want to try something out in a maritime environment, helping them to do that, sharing expertise, sharing knowledge, and creating a good commercial use case for them to do so. So what is this all about? Well, the Green Investment Maritime Hub and the Venture Connect programme that we'll be running is there for investors who are interested in green, decarbonising investment. It's for intentionally ambitious CEOs and businesses, small to medium-sized enterprises in the North East region. And we're being very, you're saying, what is the North East region? We're being very broad and inclusive in what we mean by the North East region. Maritime organisations, and they are of all kinds of maritime organisations, and they can be based anywhere in the world, right, who want to solve challenges and work on some of the things, some of these topics that we've been talking about today. And of course, universities who are aiming to commercialise research and get really good springboard projects out there and into the world. So it's about connecting the right people at the right time, green growth and ambition in this region, which is very, under-invested, and we need to unlock opportunity as part of levelling up and more. And we're looking for real commercial results and good outcomes with this. So the aim is to match each small to medium-sized enterprise who participates with the right investor for the level of the journey that they are on. And what this is showing really is along the bottom is the stage that the idea or the business is at, and the level of investment that's needed. And there are different solutions for different places. So we're talking to different investors who are interested in green investment, in North East businesses, and mapping all of that out so that we can have the right people working with each other to get the best outcomes and learning on the way. We're going to be sharing all sorts of challenges, and again, this is an opportunity for you to get involved if you've got ideas, or you think, hang on, Joe, you've missed an area here, or this something we can help with. We're really passionate about that. We'd love to get involved. So things like data and AI for decarbonisation, anything to do with clean energy transition, battery technology, electrification, energy from waste, green operational efficiency through automation and autonomy, sustainable supply chain, logistics integration, climate change resilience, all of those challenges that we're in the process of articulating. So do shout if you'd like to get involved. And we're coming at it the other way as well, which is saying to people, if you've got technology or things you're developing for other sectors or for the maritime sector in these areas, then please, come towards us and understand our industry and understand what our challenges and opportunities are, and see how we can help you take your automotive, your satellite solution, your rail solution, aviation solution, defence solution, whatever it might be, and bring it into the maritime environment. So we'll be selecting a small number of small to medium-sized enterprises for this first cohort, and it's something we want to keep going through for the Venture Connect programme. And they'll be working with investors from the very beginning. So investors will be talking to them about what they need to do to get investment ready, what their priorities are, and helping them on this journey. I won't go through the detail here. If you'd like to know more, then please do get in contact directly with me or the team. I'll share the team in a moment. So and if they're new to maritime, what is maritime all about? Who's who? How does it all work? What are the things that are important to us? And then help them to develop a sustainable value proposition, a sustainable business model, getting investment ready, and then be able to have real conversations with those investors. And we're hoping that some real investment will take place at the end of that programme. So that will launch early in 2024, and we're about to start recruiting for those businesses very, very soon. So I'd like to know what you think about that. I'd like to know, how you think you can get engaged, any questions, any suggestions you've got to make it better. A really key thing as well is for businesses involved to have a cohort, to have a sense of network, people that they may be different sizes of business or at different stages on the journey, but they're sort of in it together and they can support and challenge each other on the way. So this programme's got sort of residentials, dinners, all sorts of mentoring, workshops, it's a really rich programme for them, and all it's going to cost them is their time, their energy, the creativity and the connection that they're going to make. So it's all there for them to take. So if you would like to know more or get involved, we've got a team here. So on the investor side, leading that is Julia Prescott, who is the Deputy Chair of our board and Strategy Officer of Meridian Infrastructure. She's also a National Infrastructure Commissioner too. Me, of course. Jack, who you may have seen around with a microphone. There he is. It's a bit, sitting, as far as I can see, sitting in the dark. I know you're not, it's just the lighting. Who's the SME Liaison and Project Manager. And then we've got subject matter experts, Ian Blake at the back of the room, who I think you all know, on innovation, tech, and so on. Eleni, who you've met, on innovation, energy, and so on. And then we've got Tamsin looking at data, business transformation and AI, and James Wright, energy transition as well, net zero, electrification, and those sorts of areas. So we think it's exciting news. We'd love for you to get involved, and we're also working with all our partners in the Innovation Hub as well to make that happen. So thank you very much. I hope that's of interest to you. And our next speaker